So I'm Sharief Fahmy. I'm the Executive Director for Kaman EMEA. We have a regional office that addresses our international business in the Middle East and Africa. And so we are a company out of Connecticut in the United States. We've been in the business for over 90 years. The company is named after the founder, Mr. Charlie Kaman. So we've been building helicopters. The K-Max is one of our platforms. It's a dual rotor intermeshing vehicle. But really Charlie wanted to design aircraft that are work machines that use very low cost for maintenance. So a lot of our aircraft are known for simplicity, but efficiency and endurance. So what you see behind me actually is our future. It's a drone that we just launched in October of 2021. This is a half-scale model. The full-scale model sits in a 20-foot container and can lift up to 800 pounds, and it has basically an endurance of about 500 nautical miles. So it is definitely a disruptor to other platforms that are out there. Nobody's building anything like this in this industry. And we're very excited about it because we know we have the years of experience to bring not only the capability, but having a machine that's enduring, that is COTS-based, and so easy for the commercial market, and can really touch on multiple industries. So whether it's for humanitarian assistance, for oil and gas, or even for military operations, search and rescue, things like that. We believe cargo, because of our partnerships with Near Earth Autonomy and some other folks, we're putting a lot of technology into this. So this is going to be artificial intelligence, autonomous, machines that can communicate with one another, take a lot of information of where they're flying, and make smart decisions on whether they can land or not, whether they can offload or not, and whether they can come back to home station or not. So we're very excited about the future. We're excited to be part of the cargo story, and happy to be sharing that story here in Dubai at the Futures Museum, which, the spirit of this museum was built on things like this, having folks that had vision, want to kind of take challenges and make them come true and bring them to reality. Well, so moderation and speed are, everybody has different definitions of that. What I would say is that it's collaboration, right? And so it's working with regulators, and it's ensuring that people feel comfortable with how autonomy brings safety to the future of vertical lift. Because the heavier these platforms become, the more concern people have about having such things flying autonomously overhead. But I think it is taken having the conversations, especially in events like this, to talk about the realm of how can we collaborate to ensure that people understand that with technology and the fast, rapid movement of technology, processors able to take on information, a lot of these platforms are going to be a lot safer than actually the human element. So I think we are becoming a lot more comfortable with where unmanned and autonomy is going. We're realizing how much safer it is because we're removing the human error element of this. And it's a true statement. Today, less people die in the air than they do on the ground using vehicles. And so I think working with regulators, again, is very important because we need to early on set the right infrastructure to manage airspace and the various levels of airspace management, and then put trust in that the technology as it continues to advance in that fast, rapid pace, that we are able to keep up and feel assured that it's safer than how we're actually transporting ourselves today. We are in the center of gravity, right? And if anything, we are at the tip of the spear because, especially here in UAE, the leadership here has really created an environment that allows us to connect east and west, north and south, right? And that's not just physically, that's even with ideas. So the challenge is making sure that we understand how to protect a lot of these technologies as well, right? How to exchange ideas, but make sure that it's towards a common goal. And so I think that sometimes becomes a little bit of a challenge in an environment that's so competitive, but I think the environment here allows for us to take it to that next level by bringing us together, allowing us to have the conversation, and then allowing us to kind of collaborate and figuring out ways we can make it reality. If you ever have any questions, please seek me out. My office is here in Abu Dhabi in the UAE, and hope to see you around in the next event. Thank you.